If you are an artist, you probably know how unpredictable art sales can be. Some months it's great and some months it is not. So I don't want you to build a career solely dependent on your art sales alone. In today's video, we will break down what are the other income generating streams from your art that you can use to create a sustainable art career even if you don't have a huge following. Hi, this is Modula, the artist behind Modula Creations. Let's get started. The first one is teaching. Teaching has been a very good income stream for me. I am running my own art academy where I take both offline and online classes. This has been my 9th year into teaching. But this teaching is only for those who enjoy sharing your skills. I have seen two types of artists where one likes to create, the other likes to create and share. So if you are in the first basket where you like to create just art, then please do not take up teaching because it might frustrate you in the end and you cannot push it through for a long run. So you can look at options that we are going to discuss further on this video. But on the other hand, if you like to share and teach like me, I have been doing since my school days, in my college days, I love to teach people. So if you are like me, then you can definitely consider this as a stream of your income. This will bring you consistent income every month.
So, how do you get started with teaching? You don't need a huge following for this. Inform people around you and use WhatsApp and Telegram channels to just get started. Starting offline classes are pretty straightforward. Let people know that you are going to start classes. You can also post it on Facebook page or wherever you have that connect. You can also first teach kids, and once you gain the confidence, you can go ahead to teach for adults. You can also post messages on Facebook marketplaces and tutor related groups wherein you just introduce yourself that you are taking classes on a particular subject or a generic drawing class. Here are some tips for teaching art. You can start with free content. First, you can gain the trust by sharing valuable mini courses or taking a workshop, and then start with your teaching. If you are planning to teach online, you can actually record multiple lessons at once and batch record it for efficiency. Also, niche down to teach a unique style, maybe an acrylic landscape or a folk art or portrait painting, so that it's easy for people to find you out.
The next one is creating online courses. This is also a huge one. You can actually create and host the courses on your own website and sell it from there, or use platforms such as Udemy or Skillshare where you host the courses and you are selling from their platforms. I do have drawing courses, acrylic painting courses. I'll leave a link in the card above and in the description box below. You can have a look at it. But the point here is, if you are knowledgeable in a particular niche or a particular medium or in a particular technique, you can create a course around it and sell it multiple times on any platforms.
I will leave a link below for all these websites. You can go and have a look at it too. How do you get started with this? So, when you don't have a huge following, you can use common platforms like Udemy or Skillshare instead of your own website, because those are like search engines where people come to search for the classes or courses. But parallelly, do work on your website as well, because that is where your end goal should be. So here are some tips for creating and selling your online courses. You have to solve a particular problem. Maybe it is something that your audience is very much struggling with. You have to create a clear learning path or syllabus before you even do the recording for the session. Break the lessons into smaller digestible steps so that it is easy for the students. You can combine different video lessons, PDFs and assignments to keep students engaged. Record high quality videos where you have a very good camera and a good lighting with a clear audio. Once you have created this, you can actually host it on a right platform.
The next one is selling physical products. So if you already have a bunch of your artworks, then you can convert it into art prints and sell them. You can also create stickers out of it, or you can extend your artwork into other items using a print on demand service. With print on demand, you don't have to invest upfront. You can create phone cases, mugs, tote bags or prints, and companies handle the printing and shipping for you. You can host it on your own website, or you can also use websites such as Amazon where you can sell these items.
Now let's see how can we get started with this. So when you don't have a huge following, you can use POD sites or Amazon instead of your own website in the beginning. There are a lot of POD sites, but you have to try them out for yourself. Upload your design and get a product and see if it is worth it. Quality matters a lot. Once you get a hang of it and you are satisfied with your product quality, then go ahead to put your products in Amazon or similar sites. There is a wide variety of things you can do with a physical product. You can print your designs on print on demand services. With print on demand, you don't have to invest upfront as well. So, how do you use it? You can actually do print on demands like the phone cases, mugs. You can also do gift items. It could be either for personalized use or for corporates. Here are the tips for selling physical products. Always choose quality over quantity. Work with reputable print on demand services like Society 6 or Printful or Printify. If you are in India, select services that are in India. Get the products, check for yourself, and then only if you are satisfied with the quality of the product, go ahead to sell it on your website or on platforms such as Amazon. You can also test your designs. You can post artwork on social media first to see what resonates before adding it to the merch. But for this, you might need a little bit of following so that people would really comment on your post. Otherwise, you can skip this step. And once you get that following, you can always test your designs before adding it into your shop. Always optimize your shop. Use SEO friendly titles and descriptions to attract organic traffic. You cannot solely depend on traffic from ads.
The next one is digital products. So if you don't want to have the headache of shipping and logistics, you can always look into digital product options. Things like printable art, brush sets, digital coloring books, or even reference photos for other artists can generate a passive income once they are all set up. So if you don't have a large following, you can choose marketplaces instead of websites. So for example, you can put it in Society 6, Redbubble for a POD option, or you can directly sell it on Amazon as well. Digital products too can be sold on various platforms including Etsy, but currently Etsy is not available in India. But if you already have an account with them, you can try digital products there. Apart from this, you can also use Google or Pinterest or YouTube. You can also post it in Facebook marketplaces where you can have a lot of people seeing your work.
How do you get started with this? So when you don't have a huge following, use marketplaces such as Society 6, Redbubble, Amazon. I leave all these links below, so go and have a look at it. You don't need any investment for this, but you have to be definitely good at what you do, and consistency is the key. Here is the tips for your digital products. You have to solve a particular problem. Maybe you create a digital tool that artists very much need, or sell on multiple platforms. Try Etsy, Gumroad, or your own website. This will maximize your profits. You can also bundle products, so offer themed packs to increase sales.
The next one is YouTube and content creation. Here you create content for platforms like YouTube. This is a very long-term strategy to earn through ad revenue, sponsorships, and affiliate marketing. I post weekly art videos, and over time this can become a passive income stream for me as old videos continue to generate views. But I consider YouTube as my branding channel, so I'm not very much dependent on YouTube income, but it can definitely give you a source of passive income.
Here, by passive, I don't mean that you don't need to do any active work. Of course, you will do active work on recording the videos or creating your content for the platform that you choose, but you don't sit and engage with your audience like in your online classes. How do you get started with this? You can start your content creation journey by starting in various platforms, but I would suggest you to first pick one. It can be blogging or it can be content for a specific platform. Initially, you will not have a huge following, but over the years, you will gain followers You can also use it to increase your brand value. Starting with one of these channels is very easy and simple, so you can pick one and get started. So start posting about your artworks in your blogs or in the videos. Start sharing your work to the world. Here are the tips for YouTube and content creation. Have to post consistently. This is one of the key to grow successfully. Optimize your titles and thumbnails or hashtags depending on the platform you choose. You have to think ways of monetizing beyond ads. Maybe include affiliate links or accept sponsorships or brand deals or introduce digital products. You can also link all these products in your video descriptions.
The next one is taking commissions. So instead of working on your own artwork, you can actually do artwork for someone else. This also comes under selling your original paintings, but it could be one of your income streams where at some times you can take commission works as well. This might not be very consistent initially, but as word of mouth goes out and your skills are very commendable, you will start getting consistent orders.
How do you get started with this? So, initially, when you start, there will not be a huge following, of course, but then commissions will come only from people around you when you get started. So, whenever you see people, keep telling them that you are willing to take commission work and ask them to spread the word with their friends and family. Word of mouth is a powerful tool for this. So, post it in your WhatsApp group, Telegram channels, and whenever you meet people, just tell them. Here are some tips for taking commission works. First one is price for profit. You have to factor in your time, the materials that you are using, and the overhead cost to avoid undercharging. Offer payment plans. So, make higher priced artwork more accessible to buyers by offering different payment plans. Diversify your offering. So, sell small sketches, mini paintings, and large originals to attract different budgets.
The next one is art licensing. Licensing your artwork to brands, companies, or even book publishers can be an income stream in itself. Once a company licenses your design, you get paid each time.
So, how do you get started with this? To get started with art licensing, first you have to create a portfolio of high quality, marketable artwork in collections, maybe 3 to 5 pieces per theme. Then go ahead to research brands that align with your style. Also, check their licensing requirement. So, you have to next reach out to companies via their email address. Apart from this, when you post to platforms like Society6 or Redbubble, that can also help you gain exposure. When you are trying for art licensing, protect your work with contracts and ensure you understand your royalty agreements before signing anything. Always start small, build connections, and gradually expand your licensing opportunities. Here are the tips for art licensing and collaboration. You have to always target the right brand. You have to research a lot on these companies that align with your artistic style before even thinking of sending them a mail. Prepare a portfolio. You have to always include high quality designs with different themes. Always protect your work, review contracts, and negotiate fair rates before you sign anything up.
So I've given you my ideas on how you can make your art business more stable. Let me know in the comments which one are you using or which one you wanted to try this year. If you have any questions also, do post it in the comments and I'll be happy to help you out. See you in another similar video. Stay connected. Till then, bye from Modula.